This woman find herself in a hot water because she was desperate for green card. Now, welcome back to the channel, guys. If this is your first time here, guys, kind of make sure you subscribe. If you come all the time and you have not subscribed, now is the right time to do so. So this is in a one big heart-wrenching tale of love, deception, and unforeseen consequences. Now a man found himself entangled in a relationship that he believed held the promise of a bright and secure future. Now he had a girlfriend with whom he shared dreams and aspirations of building a life together, despite the fact that he was still legally married, but separated from his wife. That man's heart was set on obtaining a divorce and marrying this woman. The woman who he thought was the cornerstone of his new beginning, because things never work out. As a matter of fact, it's a woman filed for him. The woman go to Jamaica, see him. He was like taking her around because somebody had called and asked him to, and the woman fall in love, divorce for her husband, and decide to marry him. So he want him green card, so he marry her to come here. But that was not what he really wanted. So him come here and he meet this woman. He never know her before, but they come from the same district. So them start a relationship. However, unbeknownst to him, this girlfriend was harboring a significant secret. And the secret is she never had no green card, but she never feel like she could have shared that with him. And the way she carry herself, him thinks with confidence, him thinks that she have a green card. Now the two of them, as I mentioned before, the two of them come from the same district in Jamaica, which might explain why she felt the need to conceal this critical information from the man. Now them romance blossom, filled with laughter, plans, the thrill of what lay ahead, and them get along pretty good, because as me say, there was nothing much for them to know, because she younger than him, so him really never know her that much, but him know the family well. The man was oblivious to the complexities lurking behind the surface of them relationship. So one day him decide to take a vacation to Jamaica. And he planned this trip for months, and she know about the trip, and she know say him take the trip to Jamaica. But while him a plan to take the trip to Jamaica, she a planned something else. Before he left to go to Jamaica, everything seemed perfect. They were deeply in love and excited about what the future held. However, he go there and he enjoy himself. He even go look for them, our family, and left money, give them and all sort of something like that. However, upon his return, the man went to his girlfriend's house, eager to share stories of his trip and tell her, because them know the same people, tell her what happened there, and tell her her parents okay and how them greet him with open arms and warmly, only discover that she had vanished. The man was so confused and anxious that he started to search for an answer, because he don't know. He never do her anything before he left, and him know they left in good grace. So now his first step was to reach out to her close friend, hoping that she could shed some light in his girlfriend's mysterious disappearance. Only to his shock and dismay, our friend revealed that the woman he had been planning a future with had gotten married while he was away. She had tied the knot with a man desperate for a green card, someone who also shared the same need to legal residency in the country. The man no had no green card neither. Further investigation confirmed that he had hoped. What he had hoped wasn't true. Now, this man's ex-girlfriend had chosen to marry another man for his green card, leaving him heartbroken and betrayed. All she had to do was to sit down and say, listen, what are your plans? I don't have no green card. And you have green card. Can you help me? But no, she kept it from him. The realization that she had walked down the aisle with another man while he had been dreaming about their shared future was almost unbearable for the man. It hit him like a ton of bricks as him grappled with the feelings of disbelief and anguish. Him couldn't believe says somebody that him so close to could have done something like that to him. 4 months later, after a long brief silence, him not hear from her. His ex-girlfriend, out of the blue, reached out to him. She called to apologize and to explain her actions and start telling him all the story she should have told him before she even get married. She divulged the truth. Her marriage had been rushed as her new husband was also seeking legal status. The man no had no green card, and they both feared the possible ramifications of their immigration status. Ironically, they had both married out of fear, so they all get caught. He in hopes of securing his future in the United States, and she for the same reason, believing that the union would offer her security. This woman had made a series of choices that ultimately led her to a difficult path. Rather than openly address her immigration status with her former partner, the woman chose to hide under a veil of deceit. Now the consequence of her actions extended beyond romantic betrayal. They cast a shadow over the woman's life and the life of her new husband, both still living in America without legal residency. Over 4 decades since they have moved there, more than 40 years ago. And none of them had no green card. So what am I going to do now? Now that Trump tightened the immigration law, where them are 2 people are going to do? Now they found themselves in a precarious situation with ongoing discussions about deportation under various government policies, particularly under Trump administration. The threat of being forcibly removed from the country loomed large over them. Additionally, the couple's relationship, founded on a shaky premise of shared deception, was faulty with uncertainty. And not only that, they have kids. But the thing is this, she did have 2 children at Jamaica where she couldn't send for, and the man had 1 picnic at Jamaica. With them, they haven't seen those children in many years. They leave them from they were small, and now they are adults, and they haven't seen them. The only thing them see them is when they WhatsApp them now. That's all them can say about them children, and they don't know when them will go back. Both of them parents died while they were here, and them couldn't go a funeral. And sometimes people are telling them say they must leave and go married to other people. But them build a life together, and them just don't want to leave each other. In retrospect, there were clear steps the woman could have taken that might have altered the course of her life significantly. Firstly, honesty might have been the best policy. If she had been open about her immigration status from the beginning, the man might have sought ways to help her, potentially lifting the burden of secrecy that eventually consumed their relationship. Furthermore, she should have considered seeking legal advice regarding her immigration status before making any hasty decision. Consulting an immigration attorney could have opened doors for legal paths to residency that she hadn't considered, perhaps alleviating the need to marry someone out of desperation. She could have gotten somebody to, because the immigration law wasn't as strict as it is now. It was there on the books. But all those laws were dormant. The presidents come in, presidents go, and they didn't really enforce it to that extent. Had she valued the relationship they built with this man, she could have approached the man with a genuine request for support and understanding, rather than choosing to vanish and seek a solution that not only betrayed his trust but also endangered her own future. Now she's with that man for 40 years. That woman is in her 60s right now. So, where can she go? What can she do at this stage of her life other than go back to Jamaica? All we can hope say the woman save up some money, or she send money go to Jamaica, go build one little house or something that if them take her up now, the woman don't even have pension, forget. Neither she nor her husband don't have pension, forget. Because that woman have been working in people's houses all these years, paying no taxes, and the man always doing like a construction work and like a handyman work here and there. Building a relationship and transparency and mutual support, especially regarding such a significant issue as immigration, often lead to healthier dynamics and long-term stability. This tragic story, if anybody has listened to it, speaks to the need for communication and honesty in relationships. This highlights how a foundation built on secrecy can crumble under pressure, and this is exactly what happened to these two people. As the woman faces the uncertain future alongside her husband, they both must confront the reality of their choices and may need to seek resolution through legal channels to finally address their immigration status. Now, them they together so long that them eventually fall in love. Not that she didn't love that man, but she then get to know each other and then get to trust each other, because she learned from that. So if you have to trust somebody to have a good relationship with them. And after what happened to her, she decides that she going to stick to him. She claims that she don't believe in divorce. So she not left him. Only then, when you can trust and when you can don't really trust somebody that you don't keep that type of secret from them, only then can they hope to redefine their lives in a manner and honor the dreams they once had and allow them to build a future free from fear. Guys, this is a sad story because it was kind of okay, not altogether okay, but them not have no pension forget. But the one good thing where they were holding on to is that they were in a sanctuary city, the city of New York. So them still would have get like a something, even if they don't have no green card. But now with all what go on, and with the mayor, whether New York now where I work with Donald Trump, then the people have to work so till then the last breath come out of them, because they won't be able to pay them bills. Them not gonna get no pension. Them not gonna get some Medicare or Medicaid, whatever that one is. They're not going to get it when them stop work. So then just have to continue work. Or the best way is to do, they live their life for America already. Pack up now and go home, because there's no future here for them. It's easy for somebody who don't find themselves in that position to say it. But when a person reach that age, they don't need all that stress and the hiding and all them something there. It better them go home before them get caught and have to be locked up and shackled and put a jail before them go see a immigration judge and sent home. Anyway, guys, this is kind of a sad story. If you have watched the video so far, kindly make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and leave a comment. Tell me, what would you do if it was you who find yourself in this situation? And I'll see you back here on my next YouTube video.